What's up, everyone? What's going on? It's Lugo back again with Fat to Fit day 122. Today we have some squats, our primary squat day, and a leg session after. Wow, today was a great squat day. I finally was able to get my belt on for squats, and I'm not gonna lie, looking at these looked great, which is surprising because this is my heaviest squat to date coming back, which is 297.5 or 297 or 135 kilos for five. And it moved really well, which is surprising. It felt because it felt heavy on my back, given that I haven't done it. And I was a little bit nervous as well because the belt was, even though I got it on, it was a little bit tight around the section because I couldn't latch it, and I barely got it on. So the fact that it moved so well and the position was even better than last week is promising. I'm looking to maybe hit 300s again next week for the first time in a while. Maybe I can hit 308 for five as my top set. We'll see about that, but so far these felt good. Back downs were with 260.7, or I think 118 and a half kilos, four sets of five. And I think I only did like two back downs with my belt because it was kind of squishing the middle of my stomach a little bit, like pinching it because I couldn't latch it. So I put on the Velcro belt, and honestly, it felt the same, if not better, because my position wasn't as restricted, which is strange. I don't think I've ever experienced that. Not as tight, but the position was a little bit better, I think. But yeah, squats were moving. They felt really really good today, which is really nice. It's been a while since I've had squats feel great. This is the first true session. Well, maybe besides last week, but they're finally trending in the right direction, and I would attribute that to a lot of core training, lots of belt squats, unilateral movements, and just really finding my groove in the hole with beltless, sleeveless squats for a while. So I'm just happy, and then belt squats. I think I did like this was like 225 on the belt squat. Really focusing on keeping everything in the midfoot and driving through the quads instead of like shooting back. And I feel like it's getting better. I still feel like I'm shooting back a little bit, but I definitely feel like historically, my belt squats have always been shot back, and I feel like I'm like really staying in line and uh, squatting through my quads, with a lot of my belt squats. I'll probably go up next week. I'm not sure if I want to keep these above 10 or below 10. I think I might push them a little bit heavier and go up to two reds, which is like 247. Yeah, 247, something like that. But um, man, belt squats are so fun. I'm kind of having a dilemma because a new gym opened up, and I want to switch to it because it has a lot of equipment that I'd like to use. But the problem is they don't have a belt squat, and I've gotten to a point where I could have effective leg training without belt squat. But it's just so nice to have a belt squat to do tertiary squat volume on, and like be pretty conducive to like building my squat, like the closest thing to building my squat without taxing my lower back, especially because I feel like uh I'm like a more bent over squatter than most people, and it's really hard for me to get true leg volume in without my lower back taking a lot of the load. And belt squat really just helps that a lot, as well as I found my new favorite unilateral variation last week with the Bulgarian split squat. But we'll see, because they have a machine that I want to try, which is the assisted pull up machine, which I want to try for getting some back volume in, because one thing that I think I may have said last time I was trying to do pull ups on this Fat to Fit series was pull downs are really good for building size, But as far as back strength, like vertical pulling and like for whatever reason, pull-ups just build so much strength in your back. And I think it's the center, not center of gravity, but like the fact that you're free moving, like you just feel so strong when you could do pull-ups versus doing only pull downs. And it's something that I've noticed where I might have the same back size doing pull-ups and pull downs separately or the same, but when I add pull-ups in, there's a certain level of back strength that I feel like I have that's just locked in from deadlifting in my squat. Like it just feels different. So being able to get like good pull-up volume without compromising form on a assisted pull-up machine, I feel like would be really good. Um, but I mean, we'll see. You know, I don't particularly feel like giving up certain machines yet. I think they have a lot of stuff that this place has, minus a few back pieces, but the back stuff is like whatever. You know, chest supported rows are the same to me. Um, you know, pull down stuff, it's whatever. But the belt squat is really what's holding me back. And I think at some point they probably will get it, but I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to give it up yet. To be honest, like I just really enjoy doing belt squat at this moment, so might have to wait a little bit to see if they get it. But yeah, it was a pretty good session today. Um, I feel like I'm moving towards good squat patterns and a good squat. As well as all my other lifts, they feel like they're trending really well and moving towards something, building something good. With you know, my body weight trending down as well. So that is always exciting. Um, I'm really hoping in about 12 weeks because I'm gonna do a mock of my numbers because I don't think I'm actually gonna compete because it's expensive for the meet for all the equipment. So the goal is probably around in 12 weeks, probably like 407 squat, like 297 bench, and maybe like a 550 deadlift on the stiff bar. Those are very lofty numbers, but I'm confident that I can hit them. But that's pretty much the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, please consider leaving a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in about 2 days for day 123 and some push. Thanks for watching.